Good day or good evening, whatever time it is where you're watching this video. As I started tapping into the energies for this reading, I grabbed my tarot and I was shuffling through, and a few cards had fallen out. It started with the Ten of Wands here and the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling that the collective that I am speaking of currently they've got a lot of things on their hands. You know, I'm getting the vibe of just a whole lot. They're holding a whole lot. You know, they're holding a whole lot in their hands. You know, whether it be tons of work or home life responsibilities, having to take care of multiple people. And there's a lack of focus here, there's no direction. Having trouble with direction and which way to go with all of these burdens. Like a restlessness. I'm feeling like this is something that is keeping them up at night. You know, it's that kind of vibe. There's so much that is being worried about right now. And it's to the point where they are seeking guidance even, like spiritual guidance from outside sources. This is how bad these burdens are getting on them. You know, with the Six of Coins as well, it's the charity card. It's the, you know, it's the giving, but it's also the receiving. Receiving help from this Hierophant energy, receiving help from this spiritual leader. And then we have the Eight of Cups out there too, and that is a card of avoidance. You know, a struggle, like a trying to make more time to fit everything in, and lots of indecisions. So even with this Hierophant that is helping, you're still struggling with making the decisions that are needed to make concerning these burdens. And this is causing a lot of mental anguish, I could feel. As I was picking up my tarot deck, the Hanged Man came out in reverse. And this is all about things being delayed, you know? Feeling like you're at a standstill, like you can't, like stuck between a rock and a hard place, I'm hearing. So Spirit, what can be done about this situation to make things better for this collective? Got the King of Cups. And I'm hearing balancing out your emotions is definitely going to help. You know, getting grounded. Getting your emotions grounded. And then we have the Three of Coins, which is all about teamwork and collaboration. So I'm hearing there's people around you that you can call upon for help, but you have a problem with asking people for help. Because you might be the type that likes to just actually do everything yourself. It's kind of like the superhero mentality. But Spirit is saying that with this balancing of your emotions, keeping things grounded, you know, sitting firmly like the King of Cups here, and reaching out for not only the spiritual guidance, you know, and the help there, but also with the people around you. These people that love you want to help you, but they need to be asked. You have a good way of hiding all these burdens from the loved ones around you as well. That's what I'm being told. You're very good at hiding it, and that's why it keeps you up at night. That's how you do it. That's how you hide it, right? As soon as you're able to go in the room and lock up for the night, that's when all these burdens and all these worries really hit you like a ton of bricks. And what's really going to help with this situation is actually reaching out and really, really utilizing the help that is around you currently. And it's not only just the Hierophant, but like I'm hearing there's family, there's friends, there's people at your workplace. But all these people are on standby, and all you have to do is just ask. Just ask for it. Sometimes we need to just humble ourselves and ask, right? Because now we have this Queen of Cups out here. These people that are around you, that are waiting for you to ask for help, they are very compassionate. They hold a lot of compassion within themselves, and they would be very compassionate towards you as soon as you reach out and ask for help. You're doing a lot of negative self-talk at this time as well. You know, you're having a hard time releasing these burdens. Yes, of course. But that's how you're going to move on from this kind of energy, is by this collaboration. Spirit keeps really being adamant about this collaboration, you know, as a whole unit. Is there anything else, Spirit? What is the outcome going to be if this person or this collective, yeah, the world, that is the ticket right there. And you can hear the sirens in the background as well. This is an urgent matter, Spirit's saying. Spirit saying that you really needed to be reminded that, you know, it's very tough sometimes to ask for help from those around you, but you know within your own heart that is exactly what you need to do at this time. And that's what's going to bring in this balance with the emotions. That's what's going to turn all of this negativity into a positive. That's how you're going to completely get rid of these overwhelming feelings. And once you're at the end of it and everything is all done and said, you're going to feel so much better. Yeah, see? It'll turn the battle into the victory. It will turn the battle into the victory. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I love you all so, so much. And I thank you for being here. Until next time. Bye.